My experience with cloud gaming in 2025 and before, to be fair. I want to do a quick video about that real quick. Guys, if you don't know, I'm a music artist, but I love games. I love my tech, and I'm constantly trying these things out, and I haven't got a platform. Well, I didn't have a platform to talk about these things until now, so let's go through it. No edits, let's just go. So, cloud gaming. Thing is, I feel like cloud gaming hasn't really evolved the way I would like it to have evolved. I started using cloud gaming features when The Last of Us 1 uh, was on PS4. My first ever game on PS4 was actually getting the PlayStation Now free trial, and I finished Last of Us Part 1 in like 2 days. So before the trial even ended, I finished the whole game. Maybe it wasn't 2 days. Maybe I'm over. This was years ago, innit? I don't remember. But I remember finishing it before the trial. And I was like, wow, like, I'm actually feel like I'm in next gen. I feel like I'm playing the game how it's meant to be. Like, it felt correct when I was playing it back then. That being said, the TV I was using it was still using composite, what do you call it? Composite wires, whatever they're called. You know, the red, yellow, green, blue, all of that. But obviously I had a HDMI for the PS4. So it was an old TV, but that old TV, Last of Us still looked good on it, regardless. And that was playing the game entirely off the cloud. So all the way from back then, I don't remember, was that 2015? I knew cloud gaming was a doable way of playing games. However, as I've moved on the years, I've not really seen cloud gaming get that much better. It depends on the platform for some reason. PlayStation's let me down time and time again when it comes to cloud services, and I have a half gigabyte internet right now, and back then I had about 100 megabytes, and I was cloud gaming very well. And having upgraded internet has not really changed my experience. In fact, it's kind of got worse. I find difficulties with connecting to games sometimes. I know this isn't maybe not the same thing exactly, but even the streaming games from console to mobile, like using my backbone gaming controller, I'm trying to find it, I don't see it. It's not a good experience. Certain aspects of playing games over the internet just doesn't slap. On Sony, I don't feel like they've done that much to improve it. But that's just my experience as someone in the UK. I've got all the consoles in it, so I still have Nintendo Plus. I mean, online. I've got Xbox as well. Xbox better. I played games on the cloud with Xbox. In fact, it was the cloud that got me into getting an Xbox again. I had the Xbox 360. If it wasn't for cloud gaming, I don't think I would have bought an Xbox with my wife. I don't think my wife would have got an Xbox. We got to try out so many games without downloading it because we had not as good hardware at the time. And we got to try games like Ori and the Blind Forest and the Will o' the Wisp. I think I played Halo. I think I played Hades 1 on the cloud, as well as even shooting games. I remember playing Far Cry 5 or 4 on the cloud a little bit, and I was impressed, and I was like, yeah, I can play my games. I want an Xbox now because the games Xbox offering, I like them, and trying them on the cloud is helping me decide whether I like them, because I can see that the quality of the games is actually playable on the cloud, and they're only going to get better when I get the games on hardware, on software. So yeah, Xbox higher than PlayStation when it comes to cloud gaming, in my opinion. It's just easier. Even the apps that they've got on Xbox, it just makes it so much easier. Having that little browser cloud gaming app, game changer, easily transferable whether you're playing on computer to mobile phone to iPad. It's so easy to get on a cloud on Xbox compared to PlayStation. It feels longer than PlayStation for some reason, and it's more expensive if I remember correctly. However, there is one platform that tells me there's one platform for cloud gaming that lets me know that cloud gaming has advanced, but other companies just aren't doing it right somehow. And I don't know what it is. I'm not a techie guy. I'm just a tech fan. I just like the news of tech. I like seeing what comes out of it. I'm not behind the scenes. I'm not a science guy, right? Nvidia cloud gaming. What's it called? I forgot what the app's called. Nvidia's cloud gaming service, absolute madness. Flawless app. Flawless. Flawless. I've never had an issue cloud gaming on that. That is like, for me, top tier. Top tier. I've opened, like, firstly, it's free. You get about 30 minutes of cloud gaming free per session. I think it's 30 minutes. That doesn't even mean that within that 30 minutes you can't play games for the rest of the day. It's just 30 minutes and you got to turn the game on off and then restart it. So if you're playing single player games, no issue. You can start a game of Hollow Knight or Silksong, and then after 30 minutes, pause it, save it, come back. Pause it, save it, you can just reload it. And the quality, smooth, calm, it's nice. I believe it's obviously the resolution's capped because it's the free version. And in terms of like servers, you don't get access to priority servers, meaning that you could be in a short queue before you can play the game. But I don't think the service is popular enough to be overwhelmingly crazy in terms of the wait times. I've never had it longer than 5 minutes max. But when you start paying for the service, it's not even that expensive. I think it's like £7 a month. Guys, I'm not gonna lie, you gotta Google these prices. I'm not fact checking before the video, but it was cheap. When you start paying for the services, yeah, quality skyrockets. I'm playing Destiny 2 and it is in 4K on high settings because it's obviously streaming off an actual really good Nvidia computer, and it's like there's like no lag. It almost feels like I'm not streaming it. Like, why can't Microsoft and Sony deliver this level of cloud gaming? Why? Why not? Why do I have to struggle in the trenches just to connect to a PlayStation? Why? Why does PlayStation give me notice saying, oh yeah, your internet, we're not sure you can cloud game. But then I open it on Nvidia and it's fine. GeForce. I open it on GeForce and it's fine. It's not my internet that's the issue, it's you. That's my biggest issue with cloud gaming. There's not a standard quality level, and that can skewer the mindset of the consumer, because actually, like, if you're a Sony fan and you want to get into cloud gaming to try some new games and you're having the experience that I'm talking about, then it's going to put you off even trying it on Xbox or trying it on GeForce, because you would just assume that the other platforms would give you the same experience, but it's not like that. It's not like that. The servers is a different game. And that's what I want to talk about today. Just the state of cloud gaming in 2025. I have not really touched cloud gaming too much, obviously, because I've got all the consoles all around me. Do you know what I mean? And ever since I got my ROG Ally, which is like a handheld gaming PC, I just haven't needed to use the cloud much because I got portable games. But from what I've seen, there is a disparity in terms of the quality of the games you're playing depending on the service. And I wanted to put it to you guys in the comments. What's your experience with cloud gaming been like? If you like this, let me know. Comment. You guys fuel my channel. Because if you weren't fueling my channel with comments and some engagement, if I weren't getting comments like, T, because of you I bought the ROG Ally, T, I like your opinion, you're a funny guy, T, this is my thoughts on this, I wouldn't be making these videos, because honestly, I got a whole music career. That's happening right now. I got shows, I got stuff happening. So fuel my channel by engaging if you like what you see, and I'll stick around for you. All right? Cool. See you soon.